I've been privileged to write a new book. Actually, it's my fourth book that's been published. It says all this and heaven too.
Brother, I just would like to say this is a great, great work. And I'm not just gaslighting you or pumping you up. This piece of work right here is a fabulous work. And I would encourage those who are watching or those who may be listening, when this book drops, it's going to bless you. If you lived on this earth for any length of time and you've experienced what Dr. Prim has experienced and living in what you thought may have been your calling, your purpose, and it may have well been for that particular season, but unbeknownst to you, God was going to throw you a no-look pass while you're in mid-stride.
Well, Phil, this is what I appreciate. It's been an 8-year journey to actually do this book. It was written or marinating in my heart, my wife's heart, for 8 years, and I began to walk around the house and say these words: all of this and heaven too. And what I've come to realize, and you said it well, is that in life, we have to discover our purpose. We have to discover our passion. And then we have to realize that there is an assignment where we carry out our purpose and where we fulfill our passion. And the thing that was hard for me to comprehend and understand as I look back now is that my assignment for the time that I was serving had come to an end, had come to a conclusion. And so I was still trying to work out my assignment, and it was over. It was over. And so what I now know, and I preach about it and teach about it, is that the storm was not sent to break me, it was sent to make me. And I can pivot and run down the road as I get my hallelujah moments and realize how good God is, man. The songwriter said, as I look back over my life and I think things over, I can truly say that I've been blessed and I've got a testimony. And that's what I write about.
The title, All This and Heaven Too. When I heard it, I'm thinking about, man, you got your cake, you're eating it too, you got your bed of roses, you're getting breakfast in bed, you got a driver, you've got all of this on the left, that's good, you got all of this on the right, that's good, until I crack open the pages of the book. Where did the book come from?
Well, let me share with you some of the detail. I won't give a lot of everything away because I really want people to read the book. Absolutely. But I had gotten a letter about 4 or 5 days before Christmas. And so that's why this interview taking place 2 days before Christmas speaks to my heart. And the letter said, we want you to resign before the end of the year. The header of the letter was from my elders board. No one signed it. From that prospectus alone, I didn't know whether this was a hoax. I didn't know if somebody was playing some type of trick on me. I was scratching my head trying to figure it out. Matters got worse after that because I did not do what the board wanted me to do. The board wanted me to resign before the end of the year. This would have been in 2014. So December of 2014, I received a letter that says, we no longer want you to be pastor of the church. And it goes from bad to worse. And now let me throw this in there. One of the mothers of the church, who you would kind of think perhaps didn't have all her faculties. She was one of the mothers that at the end of the service would sit in the back of the church waiting for a ride home. Unbeknownst to me, and this is after the fact, after I leave the church, she opens up and she says, Pastor, they would sit back there and talk about how they were going to get rid of you. And she gave me details that I later find in writing because of one of the elders who loved me shared with me some of those details, and they're in the book.
Yeah, they're in the book.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I mean, they are there. And literally from that perspective, my eyes are open because, again, I have this love relationship. Yes, we have moments of difficulty. Yes, we have ups, we have downs, like any relationship. But I never knew that I had in my camp